Big House, one of the toughest stadiums to win a college football game in. It is cold and it is raining here for tonight's game between the Texas A&M Aggies and the Michigan Wolverines. Here come the Wolverines. EA Sports welcomes you to another game of NCAA football. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here with my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Aggies don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you're exactly right about this. Texas A&M is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
And another thing, Texas A&M does not have the talent up front defensively to stop their running game. Kirk, the only way they have a chance to win this game is to force turnovers. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough for them to win.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. And they're ready to kick this one away. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 21 fields it at the 1.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Number 21 on the return.
They'll set up shop at the 19. And they have 3 bunched. Here's a pitch left side. He spins around. Walker brings him down at the 19-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 16. Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Underwood back to throw. Under pressure. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. They send out the punting unit. Number 39 gets it off. Number 2 fields it for 41. Spinning. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll take over at the 40-yard line. 3 wideouts here. James pitches out to the right. And he's stopped behind the line.
Give this linebacker a big play in that stat column for an excellent tackle there.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 45. Texas A&M lines up in a double tight set. Steps up in the pocket. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
3rd and 15 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Wolverines line up in a nickel back. He drops back. He steps up, going deep, lays it out there. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
The Aggies are lining up to punt it away. Number 20 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 22 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers on the ground with the tailback. No gain. Second and 10. Ball on the 20. Michigan goes with the ace set here. Underwood steps back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Carter with a recovery. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you got to be fundamentally sound. You've got to protect the football with your body. I don't care who you are.
Check out the replay on that one. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun, back to pass. And that one's fallen incomplete. Three wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looks to the end zone, and it's incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
The Wolverines bring in the nickel package. James set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. End zone. Number 13 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up, and it's right down the middle. Number 13, ready to kick, King. And number 21, back ready to return. He kicks it. King has it at the 5. He's hit and got away. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll start this drive at the 25.
45-yard line. First and 10.
Loses the football, and down he goes at the 26. No change of possession. The offense recovers.
This fullback better watch out. The coach might want to yank him if he fumbles again.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. Michigan lines up in a pro set. Underwood tosses to the left side. And they hit him in the backfield.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
Lee, you're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 23. The Aggies line up with a nickelback. He drops back. He steps up across the middle. And it's caught. Taylor with a takedown. Nice catch. But that's not going to move the chains. It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 39 gets it off. Number 2 fields at the 31. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll get the ball here at the 46. James is back in the gun, throws it to the outside. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They hand off on the counter. And he's taken down just about 3 yards there. Third down and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line. Michigan brings in the nickel here. James drops back. He's rolling right. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. And it'll be the safety that gets credit with that last interception.
And let me tell you the reason why. He watched the play develop and made a break on the ball. And then he made a great catch. Those are all the ingredients that you need to intercept the football.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Setting up the play action. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. One-man backfield. He's on the run. He's all the way down to the 46. And they come up huge on that play.
Oh, he sure did. Hey, this guy's a tough guy, and he always seems to have a little extra when he needs it.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Underwood drops back on first down. And he can't make the catch.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go.
46-yard.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Michigan comes out with two tight ends. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and they got it. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Aggies bring in their dime package. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Complete to the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you'll get.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Michigan 7, Texas A&M 3. Number 39, ready to kick. Number 3 and number 14, back to return. Here's the kick. Number 14 takes it at the 4, sheds the tackler, and he puts it on the turf. Number 33 recovers a loose ball. They'll take over at the 7. Michigan has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. James to the air on first down. He steps up, and he drops it. Second and 10. Ball on the 7. Texas A&M goes with the ace set here. James drops to throw. Pressure coming. And it's caught. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And they lose a couple there. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 5. Michigan comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. James back to pass. Steps up. Here they come. He got it! And he's all the way down to the 48. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
First and 10. Ball on the 48. Michigan brings in their nickel package. James drops back to pass. He's hit and got away. Steps up in the pocket. Off his hands, incomplete. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Michigan 7, Texas A&M 3. Second and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Texas A&M comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. James steps back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Swings it out to his man on the screen. He jukes him. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. They lose 3 yards there. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Texas A&M comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. He's going left. And he dropped it. Number 20, back to punt. Number 20 gets it off. Number 15 takes it at the 14. Fumble! And the defense is on it. They'll start this drive at the 26. Michigan goes with the ace set here. Underwood on 1st down. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Complete. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Number 31 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Pitch is right. He's going to try to throw. Finds his receiver. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 31 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Underwood hands it off. Walker brings him down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 31 alone in the backfield. He drops back. Wants to throw a screen. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Third down and 7. This is the 5th play of this drive. Texas A&M lines up with 5 defensive backs. Underwood hands it off. And they hit him in the backfield.
That running back has to shake that tackle. Corners are not supposed to bring you down behind line of scrimmage.
Come on, Kirk. That was a good-looking play by the corner. He did a good job of wrapping up and not letting him go anywhere.
4th and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Walker back to return.
Number 39 gets it off. Number 33 calls for the fair catch. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll go to work at the 20. The Wolverines line up in a nickelback. They'll throw on 1st down. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, on that last play, you see the defense do a good job of playing coverage, and the quarterback telegraphed his pass the whole way.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Texas A&M lines up in a bunch formation. James set to go to the air. Rolls to the right and caught. And down he goes. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
3rd and 4. Ball on their own 26. James with 3 wide receivers. They go with the option. And he laterals it. They'll drop him for a loss. They lose 4 there. They come out in a punt formation. Number 20 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 15 takes it to 25.
He couldn't shake anybody. He needs to go work out those legs a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good return, but if he could have broken that last tackle, that might have been a big play.
They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. Michigan goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. 1 yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 34. Number 31 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Airing it out long. It falls incomplete. What happened there, Kirk?
Well, as a quarterback, you usually want to put the ball in front of the receiver so he can catch it in stride. Here he just put it a little bit too far in front.
Third and 9. Ball on the 34. The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. Underwood drops to throw. Steps up. Under pressure. Looks. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
4th and 12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Number 2 awaiting the return.
Number 2 back deep to return.
Number 39 gets it off. Number 2 fields at the 29. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he got a few yards.
He got more than a few. That was a good return.
Good return and outstanding speed. He almost went all the way that time.
They'll take over at the 39. James comes to the line with 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Aggies come out showing 3 wide. James on play action. His receiver has it, and he's taken down at the 41. Well, he showed off his arm that time with a heck of a throw. Kirk, can you break this one down for us?
Yeah, Brad, this one's real simple. You'll see the quarterback make a nice fake to the back. This causes the defense to step up a little bit, which in turn leads to an open wide receiver downfield.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. He's looking. Complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 40. The Wolverines bring in their dime package. James drops back to pass. And they couldn't hook up on that one. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolverines line up in a nickelback. James drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Got him! And he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. Texas A&M takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They come out in a goal line set. James back to pass. He's under some heat. How about that one, Lee?
Brad, this is exactly what you love to see as a coach. Great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. And the results? 6, a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Texas A&M 10, Michigan 7. Number 13, ready to kick. Number 21, and King back deep to return. Number 21 fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Pro formation here. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's in trouble. And down he goes. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 15. Michigan comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Steps up, throws short, and it's caught. There he goes! Throws a stiff arm, fumbles the ball. Number 45 with a recovery. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Now, coaches hate to see turnovers anytime, especially fumbles by a receiver.
And half the time, those guys are out there showboating, holding the ball with 1 hand. Can you believe it?
Now, you can bet the next time he touches the ball, he better use both hands.
A minute left in the half.
Take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Michigan puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and they get the sack. Texas A&M calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Wolverines bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. This one's thrown deep over the middle. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Well, Coach, that's the 2nd time the running back has gotten open for a touchdown. What does the defense have to do to stop an all-purpose back like this?
Well, for starters, they need to put a spy on him at all times.
And let the good fans know what that'll do.
It should prevent him from sneaking out of the backfield and getting so wide open. You get 1 guy on him, and you say, look, cover the halfback, period. It's your responsibility.
and he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Texas A&M 17, Michigan 7. Texas A&M is ready to kick it away. King and number 21 set to return. Kicks it off. King fields at the goal line. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Texas A&M lines up in a dime defense here. They'll throw on first down. He spins. And down he goes. The Wolverines are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 33. Michigan comes out with an I formation. He steps up, and he's going to be sacked. The defense now has 4 sacks in the ball game. It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 28. Texas A&M brings in their nickel package. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. And they pick up 2 yards. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Texas A&M 17, Michigan 7. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. And they'll be returning this one. Number 14 has it at the 5. Makes a move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Wolverines line up in a nickelback. James to the air on first down. And he's got it! And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first downs.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24. Texas A&M in a 5-wide set. He drops back, throws a lob pass out to the right, and down he goes at the 19-yard line. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 19. James is back in the gun. Here they come. Incomplete pass. That one might have been 6 if it wasn't for the pressure.
Great job here by the defense of getting in the face of the quarterback and making him throw the ball before he wanted to.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Texas A&M comes out with 5 receivers. Here's an opening. Spin move. And he's taken down. And he just made it past the first down line.
Boy, big play there, Brad, on third down. Good job of running the football there.
Kirk, of course it always helps, doesn't it? If you got some good blocking up front.
First and 10. Ball on the 11. Texas A&M comes to the line with 3 wide. James on first down. Steps up. He's going right. With the spin. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Another touchdown pass. That is number 3.
You know what? It takes a lot of courage to play quarterback at the college level. And with that touchdown pass, this kid's showing how courageous and confident he really is.
And he tacks on the extra point. Number 13, ready to kick. Number 21, and King, deep to return. He kicks it. King fields it at the 3. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. Walker with a takedown at the 25. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Michigan sets up in the I. He'll keep it on the ground again. He tries to spin, and down he goes at the 31. The running back gives him 6 on the ground. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Number 31 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll throw for the first. He lets it go. Got it. Smith brings him down. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Texas A&M lines up with 5 defensive backs. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That gives this defensive unit 5 sacks for the ball game.
The defense came into this game with a game plan to put the pressure on the quarterback. It's safe to say they're happy with their performance.
So it's second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Texas A&M lines up in a dime defense here. Underwood back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. And down he goes. And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Kirk, who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well, or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football?
I'd say you can blame both the offensive line and the quarterback, but don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open, so you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
The offense faces another third down here as they line up. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Another catch, and he's taken down. He made the catch, and they're still going to be short.
Hey, if you would have gotten some yards on first and second down, you wouldn't have needed so many on third down.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
Number 2, back to return.
Number 39 gets it off. Number 2 fields it at the 11. Spins upfield.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
They line up with trips to the right. James will hand it off. He spins around, and down he goes. The running back gives him 6 on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 30. James lines up in the shotgun. James set to go to the air. Complete. And they got him for a loss. Loss of a yard. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Aggies have 5 receivers on this play. Back to pass. Steps up. Pressure coming. And they get the sack. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. He punts it. Number 15 takes it to 36.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
They'll go to work at the 46. Number 31 is the single setback. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
The 31 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 50. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. Underwood drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Just throws this one away. Third and 6. Ball on the 50. Number 31, the lone back. Underwood drops back to pass. He spins. Broke away from 1. Big opening to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. That was a nice interception.
With the way that receiver was covered, that was an easy pick.
And he hits the PAT. Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, Texas A&M 31, Michigan 7. Number 13 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 21 and King back ready to return. Number 21 fields it at the 2. Sheds that one. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Two tight end set. Underwood with the give. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 25. Number 31 alone in the backfield. He's got a lot of green. Spin move. And he's taken down at the 35. They'll grab 10 yards there. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Texas A&M 31, Michigan 7. It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. Number 31 lines up as a single back. Little handoff. He dukes. Carter with a takedown. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. Underwood gives it up the middle. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolverines come out with split backs. Underwood to the air on first down. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Underwood pitches out to the right. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. That's a loss of about 5.
5-yard loss on the play.
Third down, 15, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
And 15. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Wolverines come out in the ace formation, drops back to pass, steps up. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. James is back in the gun. Back to pass. Over the middle. Oh, great catch. And he's brought down. Let's take a look at that pass again, guys.
You know, this defense might want to think twice about calling another blitz like that. The quarterback recognizes it right away and just picks apart the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 13. Texas A&M lines up with 3 receivers. Over the middle. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Another touchdown pass. Tack one more on the total. That is number 4.
Wow, 4 touchdowns.
And once again, we see why this guy is so good. He has a strong arm, good mobility, and a great touch.
And don't forget leadership, Kirk. This guy's a terrific field general out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Texas A&M 38, Michigan 7. Texas A&M ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. King fields it at the 7. The offense heads out onto the field. On their last series, they opted to try and convert a 4th down, and they came up short. They'll take over at the 25. The Wolverines line up with 3 wide. Underwood with the give. And he's taken down. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Underwood comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Third and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Wolverines come out in a 2 tight end set. Underwood running the option. Ball's loose. Recovered by the offense. The fullback fumbled the ball, but the offense recovered it.
I can't imagine they'll let him get too many more touches after that.
I agree with you, Kirk. Fullbacks don't get the ball very often, and this guy's having problems holding on to the football.
Yeah, I bet he sticks to lead blocking for the rest of the game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide, and he's taken down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's second down and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Aggies bring in the nickel package. Big opening at the 40, inside the 30, and he's all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17. Michigan lines up in a pro set. Underwood drops back, steps up in the pocket. Got it to his receiver. There's a stiff arm, and down he goes. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. They'll run the option. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet. No need to pitch it as the quarterback's able to run it in.
I'll tell you what, when you're a quarterback and the goal line is right there, it's pretty hard to pitch the ball when you think you can get in. That's a smart decision to keep it for the score.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Texas A&M 38, Michigan 14. Number 39 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here's the onside kick. Well, any dreams they had of a comeback just ended right there.
Yeah, Brad, even if they were able to recover that onside kick, they still probably would not have had enough time.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in the jumbo set. Little handoff, and he's taken down at the 43. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Aggies line up in a goal line formation. He stiff arm, and down he goes. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Aggies line up with 2 tight ends. He drops back. Down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. Looks like someone was called for holding.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
They'll have to do it again.
What a way to kill the rhythm of this offense.
It's third down at 15 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Wolverines line up with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Caught, and down he goes. Michigan takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 22 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll start this drive at the 20. Going with the shotgun here. Underwood steps back to pass. Found his man, and he's all the way down to the 50-yard line. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. From the gun. Underwood back to pass. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Underwood set to go to the air. He steps up, deep pass down the left side. Caught to the 10, and they bring him down. Underwood back to throw. Spikes the ball. Michigan comes out with an I formation. Underwood drops back. There's a missed tackle. Rolling out to the right side. And it's caught. And he's taken down. A couple of yards that time on the screen. The offense calls a timeout. And now they got no timeouts left. Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. And it pays off. Touchdown. And Kirk, that gives them 2 rushing touchdowns in this game.
Well, let's give some credit also to the offensive line. They opened up some holes so he could get into the end zone.
Here it is again. As expected, they'll go for 2 points. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Texas A&M 38, Michigan 22. They need to get the ball back. Looks like they'll line up for the onside kick. With the onside kick. They'll go to work at the 43. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, it's not the outcome most people were expecting. Michigan didn't think these guys would give them any trouble at all, but it ended up being more competition than they could handle. I think they overlooked this one, and it came back to haunt them.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Texas A&M 38, Michigan 22. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.